To tell us more, I'm joined by Unicef South Africa's Toby Fricker, who joins us virtually from Pretoria. Toby, thanks for your time this evening. Now, even before you take in the impact of climate change into consideration, South African children have been at high risk for some time now as a result of poverty, of domestic and other types of violence, as a result of the lack of service delivery. And the list just goes on and on. What has this analysis that has just been released this week told you about the high risk that children are being placed in as a result of climate change in South Africa?
Yeah, well, no, thanks. I mean, the analysis really, it's another risk, let's say, on top of everything else, like you just mentioned, for children, for young people across South Africa and globally as well, let's say. And it really shows, it tries to dig into the specific risks that children face. And when I say that, we mean we're looking at what are the health impacts of climate change. When you have more heat wave days, when you have more extreme weather, so you have disasters, flooding, you have droughts, what does that mean for children? And what it means is that it's children whose bodies are already more vulnerable. They're younger, they're not developed, they have weaker immune systems, and so are more exposed to these risks. And that's really what the analysis tries to dig into in a little bit more detail, to say these are the health impacts on children. And that's why we need to step up where we can as much as possible, because children are facing the reality of climate change today, of environmental degradation as well. And they're facing that now, but they're also the ones who are going to inherit the planet, in the future and be tomorrow's leaders, as we say, as a sort of cliche. But it's today that we really need to act.